Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? Hope y'all are doing fantastic. Back today, it's been a while since I've done an EDC video, so today I'm going to show you my latest everyday carry. It's been a little bit, so I wanted to kind of fill you in on my new stuff. Some of it's my old stuff, and some of it kind of a rotation, but I don't really rotate a whole lot. I just kind of, I find something I like and I carry it until I find something better. So we'll get on with it here. First thing first, obviously you carry a cell phone, which I can't show you because I'm talking to you on it, and it's a Samsung Galaxy S21. Can't really show you that because obviously I'm talking on it. But next thing every day is my wallet. It's it's like a Ridge. It's kind of a knockoff Amazon version of a Ridge, but it's pretty cool. I've had it for a long time, probably getting due for an upgrade. It holds, a few cards in there. So I don't know how many exactly it'll hold, but holds a few. But it's been pretty good for the most part. So, but I have had it for a long time, and the little elastics there are kind of getting a little stretched out. So probably due for a new one. If you have any ideas of any good wallets, hit me up in the comments. Let me and let the viewers know what you use, what you prefer. Also, keys, obviously, truck keys. And it's on a little keychain mini lanyard that I made. I do make these. So this was one of the first ones I made. It's kind of loosening up right there, but other than that, it's holding up pretty good. So pretty cool. But anyway, keys, and I typically always have a pen on me. I used to have a little more of like a tactical pen, but I seem to have misplaced it. It might be in my toolbox at work or something. But this is just a pen. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything special. Just usually keep a pen. I usually like the pilots, but sometimes the pilots will leak and get ink all over your clothes. But anyway, a pen and earbuds. These are just kind of I wouldn't say cheap, but they're just kind of the pair of earbuds that I'll just keep with those. I don't like carry them everywhere I go, but I always have them with me. That way, leave them on my toolbox or whatever. Just keep them nearby. And also, keep nearby is a power bank. This is just kind of a cheap one, but it works. Cheap or not, it does the job. So, power bank. And then on to flashlight. My old one was this Streamlight Stylus Pro. You can see that's got a lot of use. It's did the job for a while. It goes in like your shirt pocket, or you can even put it in your pants pocket or whatever. But my newest one is the Streamlight Macro Stream USB. It's 500 lumen flashlight. It's actually really bright. I mean, for a little light like this, it's pretty bright. But it's USB charger. You just pull that open and charge it up. The light turns red when it's charging, turns to green when it's full charged. Has the little double clip so you can put it on your baseball cap. It's it's got one of these style batteries in it. It's made by Streamlight, so if it ever does go out on you, you can just send it in and get a new one. It is made in China, unfortunately, but what isn't made in China these days? And I know there's probably better products than what I use. This is just what I have. I have a lot of Streamlight, so I've kind of become partial to, or impartial, bias, whatever you want to call it, towards Streamlight, because I have a lot of Streamlights, and I've been using Streamlight for a long time. So, and I know Olight's good. I know Streamlight's good. So, it's it's a good flashlight. It's kind of small, compact, but not too small. I mean, it's obviously shorter than the old one, and it's a lot more lumens. This is 500 lumen, so it's really cool. So that's my light. I used to carry lighters. I'll carry a Bic in my pocket, or I tried out this little electronic lighter, USB chargeable. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's fun. I mean, it doesn't work the greatest. A Bic's a lot more functional, but I don't really carry Bic lighters with me much anymore, just because I don't really use lighters very often, unless I'm like at home starting a fire in the fire pit, or camping, or at work. So I keep one in the truck. I keep one on my toolbox. I got many of them at home, so it's, I keep them where I need them, but I don't really keep them on me. So I just, don't really keep lighters with me. I do also carry a SWAT tourniquet. Sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, I'll carry a cat tourniquet, but not always. They're just kind of big and bulky to carry with you, but I always have one in my backpack that I carry. I have like basically my everything bag, bug out bag, get home bag, everyday bag. I keep a couple of them in here. Got my med kit, but this one I'll keep, in my pocket. It's a SWAT tourniquet, which is a lot. It's functional for any size. I have kids, pets, so they fit pretty much anything, and you can cut it in half and have two tourniquets if you have a smaller limb. So they're functional. They may not be as good as a cat, but they do definitely work if needed, and they fit in the pocket a lot better. It's a lot smaller. You can obviously see the difference there in size. So cat tourniquet, always nice. And I always have a first aid kit or a trauma kit from, usually I use Refuge Medical. They're a little more expensive, but I like them. But I don't keep it on me, like on my person. I keep it on my backpack that I've always got with me. And I can do a video on that later on. I'm still kind of tinkering with it, trying to get everything in it that I want. But anyway, and the knives I carry, this is the one I've been carrying lately. It's a little big, bulky, but it's a Cobra Tech. It's an automatic out the front, which is kind of cool, but it's a little big and heavy and bulky. It's, kind of metal, probably aluminum, but metal, so it's kind of heavier. So I might be looking for a new knife to carry. This probably would be a better backpack, go bag, bug out, get home slash bag, whatever you want to call it. That would be probably a better knife for that. But I'll also sometimes, my old EDC knife was this CRKT flipper. It's the LCK Plus. I like this knife. It's kind of cool, and it's very light. So that was my old carry. I could even go back to it if this one just keeps getting too heavy, fills up my pockets. I'll also, most of the time, I'll have, a box cutter on me, but not always. Again, it's more of a what I'm doing, where I'm going, what I'm gonna be doing. So, and also same thing with multi-tool. I've got the Skeletool, really cool knife, or not knife, but it is a knife, but it's more of it's not it's just the basic version. You got your little screwdriver here, bottle opener. But again, this is more of an application based. I don't carry this with me everywhere I go, but kind of depends on where I'm going. So it's got a nice little knife there. It's quite sharp, but I don't use the knife very often. That's why I use, you know, this one or this one. That's for the knife. This is more for the tool. But again, it's application purposes. And on the utility knife, it's the Milwaukee Fastback. You just push the button. It's not spring loaded, but you just push the button and it releases, and you flip it and it, you know, comes right open. So, and now a belt. I just got this belt. It's kind of a no-name brand. I got it off Amazon, but it's kind of cool. It's got that kind of clip, which is kind of nice. I've never had it come open on me unless you flip those. And the belt itself, it's kind of stretchy, so it's nice, and that'll kind of help you with your carry weapon. If, you know, for those of you that can carry a firearm, it's good because it's kind of stretchy and it kind of has a little bit more give when you have to move around a lot. It's not just locked in place. So it kind of, that little stretch is kind of nice. So, and again, it's kind of a no-name. Like I said, I got it off Amazon. Looks like Jukmo or something or whatever. I don't know. But I'll leave links to everything that I can leave links to down below if there's something you want. And again, if there's something that you have that's better, or another idea, something that, you know, I could change or something, leave comments. Let me know, because I'm always up for additions, improvements, you know. And also, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, it would sure help me out a lot if you haven't already. Every little bit, every teeny little bit helps. Doesn't really cost you anything to just hit that subscribe button, but it sure helps out the channel a lot. All this stuff I buy with my own money. I don't have any sponsors or anything like that. So every comment, every subscribe, every view, every bit, and I appreciate all of you for watching. But anyway, on to the part where some of you can, some of you can't carry, is the firearm. What I carry is the Hellcat Pro. I used to carry the Hellcat, but when the Hellcat Pro came out, I figured it fits my hand a lot better. And for those, if there is any Karens out there, it is empty mag, empty chamber. So if there is any Karens out there, that gun is clear, is unloaded. But so carry it in. So that's my concealed carry. If I have to conceal carry, I carry it in a crossbreed hybrid holster. I like the hybrid because it's got the leather on the back and it's very comfortable. The reason I chose this, well, I got the Hellcat Pro and it was still kind of new, so they didn't really have a whole lot of holsters out at the time. I still don't even know if they have very many out, and this was basically the only thing I could find. But I do like it. I mean, it's the Crossbreed Reckoning, so it's a nice holster. It's got, you know, it fits in there pretty snug. It's got the spot that if I wanted to put the optic on the gun, it's optics ready. Plus the holster will accommodate it if needed. It won't accommodate a light, but I don't really use a weapons light very often anyway. But the magazine is 15 rounds. So it's plenty of that. And I usually carry, at least close by, maybe not always on my person, but 2 extra mags. And these do have rounds in them, so I'm not gonna talk too much about those, but I'll keep these like in my backpack. That way, if I'm just where I'm at, I'm not too worried about needing any more than 15 rounds. But if I get in a really sticky situation, I can always throw these on my belt, keep them in my backpack, so I can always just slip them on my belt and be ready for something if something ever happens and I need to feel like I'm going into a situation where I might need more ammo. But for the most part, it's just that's on me probably 90% of the time. That's my concealed carry. My open carry, if I have to carry an open carry, it's the Springfield XT40 Mod 2. And again, also empty mag, empty chamber, so that no one's getting hurt. So, and this is a 40 caliber, 40 Smith & Wesson, 12 round. I usually don't carry extra magazines on this one. I mean, unless I'm open carrying, I can slip a couple in there. But this is my open carry. We are an open carry state. We're a constitutional carry state, so you can conceal, you can open, you can however you want. But if I'm open carrying, this is what I carry. And I don't really know a name brand of this holster. I just got it from, it looks like Blackhawk. Okay, it's a Blackhawk holster. I just got it from my local sporting goods store that just had one that fit, and I thought, hey, that's cool. It's got the little locking on there, so you can't pull it out unless you push on that. So it kind of gives you a safety, so somebody can't just come up and reach up and grab it unless they get their finger on that. But you know, so that's my open carry, concealed carry. And I know that some of you don't live in states that allow that, so I get it. And if I go into a spot where I can't carry a firearm, like if I'm going somewhere that's like has, you know, government buildings or somewhere that doesn't allow guns, I also have a little taser. Comes in a little pouch, just a little flimsy canvasy pouch, but I'll carry this on me if I need to. It has a little flashlight, which you don't really need, but it's just a little taser. Give you a nice little hit. You know, if I do run into a situation in a spot where guns aren't allowed, I've always got this to kind of fall back on. So those are my protection devices. But anyway, that is my everyday carry. Let me know in the comments what you think. If there's anything that maybe you didn't think of, or because I don't see tasers a lot on people's. So if that's something and you thought, well, hey, that's a cool idea, or if there's other ideas that you've got for me, let me know. And you know, that's basically it. I don't keep a whole lot of this on me like all the time. Like I said, I just keep one knife. I don't keep all of them. One flashlight. You know, just I keep that close by. It's always near me. So it's not always on my person 100% of the time. But most of the time I've got at least, you know, the flashlight, the knife, the tourniquet, the Hellcat Pro if necessary. And really that, and my pen, and really, you know, keys. That's really about all I keep like on my person like all the time. So I'm not a super high tactical gadget guy, but you know, I do keep, you know, I do carry some stuff so that, you know. But anyway, I will leave you with that. Again, please subscribe. Hit that like button, comment below, and I will see you next time.